What's going on YouTube? It's Dark Crimson here. Got a build here that might help you just solo your next Mewtwo raid. Let's get into it. Alright, just to go over the build real quick. We're running a Shell Bell with a Synchronized ability, Light Screen, a Struggle Bug, a Life Dew, Leech Life. Our EV spreads are full in HP and attack. We're running a Adamant Nature. Again, just to go over what the kind of reason for the moveset. Light Screen is going to be your turn 1 move. Make sure to get that up right away so you can keep the damage down for everyone on the team. And then you're going to go into a Struggle Bug, dropping down its special attack. And then if there's a situation where your team is about to fall, you can go into a Life Dew and keep them alive a little bit longer. If the team is good, then you can go back to Struggle Bug, as well as when it hits the point where you've completely knocked down Mewtwo's special attack down, you can move into a Leech Life, which is going to be your damaging move, and that's going to be your most effective move to getting down that health bar. Alright, so now we're stronger against special moves. Now we're just going to spam Struggle Bug. And we're trying to kind of keep up with its Calm Mind. And one small note about the build, it's not a build that completely can take on Mewtwo by itself. It's going to be a multi-tool of sorts where it will be able to help the team succeed. You might have to rely on other Mews with Swords Dance to get their damaging move to an acceptable level of power so that you can do a big chunk of damage. But for the most part, this build will help you with randoms. I've done it multiple times with randoms, and it works pretty well. Alright, so we're going to do another Struggle Bug here. We're trying to pay attention to our teammates as well. If they're getting low on health, we can step in here real quick with a Life Dew if we need to. Alright, so I'm going to drop a Life Dew just to keep Mewtwo alive. Because since this is a random raid that I've joined, I don't know these people and I have no way of communicating with them. I'm just going to try and protect as much as possible from them falling. Alright, so it looks like we have 3 Bug-Terra type Mews, which is great. Looks like they're using Leech Life, which should do quite a bit of damage. And we're going to do another Life Dew here to hopefully keep him in the game. Alright, so now that the Mewtwo has reset the stats on both sides, we're going to continue on with the Struggle Bug. Alright, there's some good plays going on here. We got some life due to help us keep up with these attacks, because with the stat reset, we're going to take a little bit more damage until we get enough struggle bugs down onto Mewtwo. As well, we see some sword dances, which is great. We need to get at least a couple mons here with the damage output. And Swords Dance is really good for that. Unfortunately, with this build, we don't have Swords Dance. We're kind of a multi-purpose, like Swiss Army knife, where we have everything in the arsenal to kind of help the team. We can't exactly do one thing really well. We can only just do a bit of everything good. Alright, so his damage output is coming down now. We're able to take those hits a lot easier. Alright, so as you can see, we got the full debuff. So we do not need to run Struggle Bug, so now we're good to go into Leech Life, which is our damaging move. Which is great. We'll be able to do damage with our Bug Terra type, but also recover health every turn. So that should keep us sustained for as long as possible. It really comes down to, is the teammates going to be able to hold their own, or are we going to have to switch into a life do here? In this case, we don't get the rest, which is nice. But in your case, you might get rest. But at the point that you've broken the shield, you should be fine to just mow it down with whatever is your damaging move. In our case, it would be the Leech Life. Does the most damage. The other Mews are set up with a Swords Dance, so they're able to do a few of those, power up as much as they can, and then drop a lot of damaging moves that take big chunks out of the health bar. So we're kind of just relying on our team to do that. We're going to also continue with Leech Life, as that's kind of keeping us alive and also doing a lot of damage. So we're just going to keep spamming that till the end, and hopefully we don't lose anybody. It does look like we have one person here that's frozen. So they're not going to be able to do much. We have enough timer that we could potentially let them go if it comes to it. In your case, it might be different. You might have to do a life do or heal cheer. But I think in this case we have enough of a setup here to just keep going with the Leech Life and do enough damage to just break the Mewtwo. We get hit here with a crit, which is not good, but Leech Life should sustain us. Well, we're almost done this raid. If you have any comments or questions, leave it for me in the comment section below. I'd love to hear if you have any other builds or any other strategies you use for this raid. And that is how you solo with randoms a Mewtwo raid. If this video helped you, hit the subscribe button, drop me a like, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one.